focus on the concept what we are going on. Yes, very good, very good. No need to say sorry, dear. What are polymers? Polymers are made up of many small molecules joined together a long chain. So, for example, polymer is many, meaning of merge means a part or a segment. So, we have compared or we have taken an example of polymers with a long chain, beads or pearl chain. So, here each pearl is considered as a monomer. So, each monomer, how the monomers are linked with a thread or any other thing, at the same that the thread is considered as chemical bonding between each pearl. So consider each pearl nothing but a monomer. How the each pearl is connected with each other, at the same way monomers are connected chemically to form a long chain of polymers. So especially we are learning about fibers, whether it is synthetic fiber, natural fiber, or even plastics, are mainly obtained from this monomers. Then, polymers. This process is known as, this phenomenon is known as polymerization. Understood? Polymers, many merge means a part or a segment. Here segments are nothing but beads. Here segments are nothing but beads. Consider like this. Understood? That's why when we burn the synthetic or the natural fibers, we can find a thin or sticky flexible thing is obtained because they are like they are joined chemically. When the bonds are breaking, so we'll find that sticky thing. They are flexible and we feel that they are elastic when we burn. Understood? Because of this polymers. This phenomenon is known as polymerization. Yes, like plastics also from this polymer solid. That's all segregated, and this topic especially we are sorting out what are the synthetic, natural, plastic types of plastics, all this. Okay, synthetic fibers. Fibers such as rayon, nylon, polyester, which are made by humans. Okay, all these are the synthetic fibers. Synthetic means man-made fibers. Understood? So this synthetic fibers such as rayon, nylon, and polyester, which made by humans. Last one, rayon. Rayon is the first artificial fiber which is obtained in 1918. Okay. So at that time they found this rayon. Rayon is exactly like silk, so it is named as artificial silk. Understood? Artificial silk, the same like silk only. When we compare the pure silk and this rayon, keep aside the same color and same fabric, it looks like same. Simply we can say that rayon is an imitation for silk, pure silk. Okay, so common man cannot afford pure silk all the time. So this, so they go for they'll opt for synthetic fiber, that is rayon. So when we see the properties of rayon, yes, when we see the properties of rayon is wrinkle resistance, and it is called as artificial silk, cheaper than silk, and it is durable. Understood? Durable and moth-free, like insects and fungus, and because if it is not made by this is not natural fiber, but it is obtained from natural fiber. The raw material mainly for rayon is nothing but a cellulose. So they extracted the cellulose. Okay, they extracted the cellulose from the plant and they boiled it. Yes, it's an indirectly obtained. Yes, and it is converted into viscose. Viscose is nothing but a thick molten liquid which is like a honey texture. Viscosity also like thickness. Viscosity is nothing but thickness of the liquid is like honey. Okay, then it is passed through a spinneret. Spinneret is nothing but shower head like structures. I have shown you the video also. Through that spinneret, when it is passing through the spinneret, it passes and forms a thin fibers. This thin texture liquid is treated with acid, and with some more chemicals so that the thin viscous liquid from the spinneret converts to fiber. Finally, these fibers will be passed through spun and into the rayon yarn. So the advantage of this rayon especially, it's wrinkle resistance, moth resistance, durable. Okay, it can dye easily with different colors. You can dye it very easily, cheaper. Okay. Okay, so but when we go with the natural fiber gives much more comfort than synthetic fiber. Less absorbing capacity. Rayon is having less absorbing capacity with the limited water. When we dry, it dries very easily. It doesn't require any ironing or pressing. If you go with the natural fibers, it requires drying. Natural fibers absorbs water much more than we compare to synthetic fibers. Okay. So simply we can say that wear and tear. Within the limited budget, we can get synthetic fibers, which exactly resembles with natural fibers. And more advantages than like if we are to go, we've never opt for the natural fibers. Maintenance natural requires not synthetic fibers. But when individual comfortability with the natural fibers are very much comfortable than the artificial fibers. Sometimes, maybe I said, no, due to bad weather conditions. So we are just discussing about the advantages of silk and advantages of rayon. Okay, that's it. Yes, very good. I know. That's why I said I am very much. People are very much lovable. I know. So we'll go with the rayon. Any doubts with rayon, children? Yes, definitely, definitely. If we go for the indication, if gold is there, gold-plated ornaments are there. So both look similar. For common man, gold-plated ornaments are advantageous. Yes, but if you want to buy, if you want to store, definitely we go for gold. Gold value is gold is having. Okay, with the limited money, but it looks exactly like gold for the common man. Definitely we'll go for gold-plated ornaments. But which one is having higher value? Which one is having higher value? Akshay. Dear. Gold, definitely. Though the synthetic fibers are having more advantages than the natural fibers, but the value of natural fibers are like they are at the standard. Understood? But every day we can't buy, like I want to wear different ornaments for the party wear. If I want to go for a party or it's like a traditional party, all the time I can't go go and wear the same kind of ornaments which I'm having. Understand? Are you getting? So definitely, sometimes I go for different models, but I can't afford to buy gold. Then what I do? I lot gold-plated ones. Yes or no? In the same way, silk is having though the synthetic fiber is having, silk is having its own standard because of comfortability. But if it is a traditional thing, definitely we'll go at a higher cost also. We go for silk sometimes, not all the times. We can't purchase and wear like 7,000 or 6,000 saree or dress every day. Na? In that sense, we'll go for cheap and best. Durable. Like maintenance, less maintenance things only, we'll go for the everyday or frequently wearing things. Yes or no? But is not the standard of silk dropped? Yes. Yes, that's all. You can compare. But the standard of silk dropped, though the synthetic fibers are having more advantages than the natural fibers, but is that the standard of silk dropped? Is that the standard of silk drop? No. Is the value of gold drop? No. Yes. Pure is always at the high standards only. Below, when we buy or we can't, pure means pure only. Whether it is fibers or metals, whatever. No doubts. So what are the uses of rayon, dear? What are the uses of rayon? Rayon is soft to wear, like cotton. Rayon is an artificial silk. Okay, artificial silk used to make bed sheets, curtains, carpets. Since it is strong, stable fiber, it is used to make automobile tie cords. We can see the tie cords here. Yes, it depends. It depends, but especially the market in the sense, in the view of what we can see, financial market, in the view of if anything needs, definitely the people, industry people definitely go with the common man only first, because the percentage of common man or the middle class people are much more percentage than the heavier and the low class people.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So definitely in that consideration, in the common man considerations, they'll go whether it is textile industry or in the medical field or in the school management, everyone they keep the consideration of middle class people first. Understood? Even teacher also never concentrate on the high standard students or the below level. Most of the percentage of the class consists of average and below average children only. Teacher will always concentrate on them. Obviously, the children who are securing more marks, they'll obviously follow the teacher. Yes or no? Any doubts? No? So we can see here tie cords. So we know only the rubber part or the tire is made up of only rubber. But inside that, beneath that rubber layer, there is a like a synthetic fiber that is rayon, made up of rayon. It is made up of rayon. So it's like we can say that it's like stitch, mechanical stitch. Okay. To avoid punctures and all, it forms a thick layer beneath the rubber layer. This is nothing but a tie cord.